333, holla at your girl, guys. So yes, a blackout reading for you about spiritual warfare and your relationship and your kingdom spouse. But in the meantime, hit that notification button down below, baby, so you're notified when I post my videos. Readings, writings, ritual, spiritual consultation, no job to big or small, I literally do it all. So energy's energy. If it resonates, join my $5.55 money manifestation. All the information in my description box down below. Set it and forget it. You guys literally send your payment in via Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and it's lit. It's you're included. So I'm just gonna wait for some more people to come in. You don't have to do the introduction because it's pre-recorded. So I hope you guys had a great Thankful Thursday. I'm actually getting out of work now, intuitively guided for this message for you guys. It's like when I do things and I concentrate, I'm intuitively guided. So like vacuuming, sweeping, dishes, just like repetitious activity that gets me in a meditative state, I start getting downloads. So energy to energy. If resonates, we got 3 in the chat, four thumbs up, maybe 9 in the chat. There we go. Hey guys, how you guys doing? 555. I started this video at 10:10. So I thought that was a really good idea. So now that we have 9 in the chat, I think we could start. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more people, but we're going to start. So spiritual warfare is a really, really, really big deal. It's really important when it comes to kingdom relationships, kingdoms, connections. And the download that I got earlier, which was very strange. Okay, so first of all, you have to take your pain into power. You have to turn your pain into power. It's necessary. It's the most necessary step in this journey. Okay, so be creative. It's so funny because this morning our reading was about being creative, and when I checked my Facebook, I wrote I had a video about being creative today. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So you have to turn pain into power. Life's not fair. We know sometimes you get dealt a hand that you don't feel is fair, or in the case may be when it comes to relationship connections, just not getting what you desire from your partner. So I feel like it's you and your partner against the problem, not you guys against each other. But at some point, somebody needs to take accountability. It's cause and effect. It literally is what it is. So when it comes to the spiritual warfare, the download that I got is that another download about you being sent into your person's life to deliver them from spiritual warfare. It's almost like the energy of you're fighting their demons. Like you have to fight this person's demons because you are supposed to be delivering them. I said, God, you just keep piling up these jobs more and more and more. Okay, so take into accountability your part in the situation and your person's part in the situation. Now, you can never get anywhere in a conversation if you're an adult, especially if you're going to do it over text messages. You need to see people's face. You need to feel their vibe. You need to know their harmony. You need to know, when you read text messages, it just is verbatim. Okay, it's just the way that you make it. You could be in a soft-spoken manner texting someone. They can take it as erratic or crazy or whatever the case may be, how they want. But if you're in someone's face, you can see them, you can feel the vibe, you can understand. So I just think that arguing and talking over text messages is stupid. I told you guys know I hate phones. If I can get away with not having one, I would. I really would. So dealing with your partner's spiritual warfare, it's because you have overcame that. Okay, so you or your person has overcame the not taking accountability. You or your person has overcame not being comfortable in your skin. But it's like you're designed for this person, not only as a healing aspect, but you're designed to deliver them from things that they're fighting. Some people are so heavy in spiritual warfare that they're not going to be able to come up out of it. Yes, you can help them and assist. And by you making them aware, like, listen, certain things that are going on in this relationship connection, their demons are like, oh my God, she knows the light. It causes a disruption because your light is casting out their demons. And that's where the real spiritual warfare comes in. But again, you even holding your person accountable is casting out their demons. If you say, listen, you're doing this and I'm not feeling this, and that's the case, and they're saying, it takes them, they have to step back, and they don't have to. They don't have to. Some people don't want to see. They want to stay blind. They want to stay asleep. They don't want to be awoken. And that's okay. We don't judge them. We still love them. We just have to change the way that we deal with them. Okay, so when it comes to spiritual warfare, your light is shining out their demons. It may actually cause aggravation in your relationship and your connection with your person. Okay, it's always an ongoing cycle. If you want to be with someone or you want to be in someone's life, why don't you treat them that way? Okay, you can't say, oh, I want to be in your life. And you can't just give people the bare minimum and expect them to be okay in their life. You can't just continuously do things to people and expect them to crave you the same way. You can't do this repetitious cycle of coming in, going out, coming in, going out. You can with change, but with no change, that's considered insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So you got someone that got their hopes up high, somebody's making a change. Maybe this time they realize, okay, maybe you're like, oh, maybe this time they realize they're going to do better until they do the same thing. And now they're upset at you for shining your light on the situation, on the problem. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it's not your fault. And this is why I feel like as a healer, and I have to hold it back, because as a healer, we take the most brunts, we take the most hits when it comes to our relationships, our love connections, because in our eyes, we just want our person to be better and love us in our language. In their eyes, we're complaining. In their eyes, we're nagging, but we're just trying to help them see life in a better light and a better way. So that was a message I had for you guys. So it's like, you are taking on, listen, this journey's hard, and especially if you already assigned. Now, if you're not assigned to a kingdom spouse, a kingdom person, okay, but God's gonna pull you out if it gets too much. If you feel weary, God's gonna pull you out. If you feel fatigued, God's gonna pull you out, okay? If you yourself, if God doesn't pull you out and you feel like this is a lot, it's weary on me, before I lose us to toxic drama, it's better that I just leave now. Because if you really love someone the way that you say you do, you will stay around to help them fix whatever problems. Now, you can't fix it, but they can. If they care enough about you being in your life, they're going to want to fix it. If there's other people and they have multiple options, they're going to say, okay, well, I'm going to walk away. I don't care to fix it. But then again, that's leaving an open soul contract. Okay, and that starts karmic cycles. And the next person they be with, this person, again, energies, if somebody's sleeping with multiple people, they will never truly know you solo. You know why? Because they go sleep with this girl. Oh, she's a party girl. She's a fun girl. And then they have that baggage of the party girl, the fun girl. Then they go sleep with this other girl. She's a super freak. So they have the baggage of the super freak. Now, they don't even know who these people are sleeping with. Okay? They don't know who these people are sleeping with, what they're doing. So then they have the other girl. She's a nice girl. She's not really a karmic. She's good. You know what I'm saying? She's good for their soul. But she comes with baggage. By the time they get to you, you are weighed down by the baggage of 3 different women. 3 of them. By the time they get to you, you're sleeping with this person, you're exchanging sexual energy, and now you're bogged down by the energy of 3 other different women. That's why it's supposed to be you and your person. But it's spiritual warfare. You don't know that because you're living in darkness. Because if you were of a kingdom child and of God and in your walk, because you were put in this person's life to get them on their walk. God know who to choose for the job. You are the person for this job. But if they don't want to walk, there's nothing you can do. But just understand that God will replace anything that you lost better every time. And his rejection is for your protection every time. You can't make somebody want to do the work. But what I do know is you were sent to this person's life to help cast out demons in their life and to put them on the walk with God. Okay, so remember, like I said earlier this morning, planting a seed. You can never underestimate the power of planting a seed when it comes to relationships, when it comes to connections. Now, what I really like about this, about that pin that I had, is I feel like by the time the next moon comes, which should be about 2 or 3 weeks, a lot of things are going to change in the collective. Because your person, they can sit there and say they can fight this spiritual warfare all by themselves. But at this point, if you've been in their life for quite a long time, it's going to be very, very dark when you're not around. Very, very dark. So, people have choices in life. And that's why I always tell you guys, take the messages that I give you back to God to just see, what's his message. If it resonates with your soul, if it's for you, because it's hard out here in this world. Society is really societying, and they're not really, people are so accessible that they always think that the next best thing, well, if it was the next best thing, why aren't you staying there? If it was the next best thing, how come you're not in a committed relationship already or not? Some people need to stop worrying about fucking and sucking and being with other people and really take a look at their life and work on yourself. The better you become, the better of a parent you are. The more you want to heal yourself, the more you heal people around you. It just literally is what it is. It's the laws of the land, guys. And the more I learn about these things with the laws of the land, I'm like, geez, it literally is like a what goes around comes around type of energy. So if you're a person, if you're really committed to loving your person, if you're committed to being in their life, who needs a title? You get the recognition without the title, okay? Titles are for everybody else. Your relationship's not a community project. It's you and your person against these problems. And your job as a kingdom ordained spouse is to help deliver them on this walk. See, their walk is kind of, their walk through the valley is a little bit longer because I'm picking up the energy of somebody that's not spiritually mature as you. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates. I love you guys, and I just feel like these jobs as people that are filled with the Holy Spirit, aka empathic, people that really are committed to making a change, people that are committed to love, people that are committed to seeing the better side of people in life, their walk's a little bit different. So what you have to do is turn that pain from that relationship connection into power and just keep it moving forward, because what God has for you is always for you. No man, no woman can take away. Be the light. It drives out the darkness, even if you can't see the product, okay? Even if you're not there when this person decides to change and become a better person, just know that you had something to do with that, okay? So I love guys, Sanchez crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, blackout reading for you guys. I just had to get something off my chest. Full moon energy. And Pisces, emotions are overflowing. Now's the time. If you don't get it out and get it fixed now, it will stay with you for decades. You don't want whatever lingering negative energy that's around you, karmic energy. Face it face it, okay? These fears cannot hold you back. You are stronger than you think you are. Strength and kindness through strength, oh my God, and forgiveness, grace, and efficiency, self-confidence. So I love guys, Sanchez crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, keep your head up and your heart close to God, and know that no matter what happens in life, what God has for you will always be for you. It's just a matter of time. God blesses those who patiently endures testing and temptations. And your person going through spiritual warfare and you being in this walk with them, it's a test, okay? So I love guys. Keep your head up and your heart close, God. I love guys, and I'll catch you guys. Happy Thankful Thursday. Be thankful for things that went wrong. Be thankful for the spiritual warfare. Be thankful that now and versus waiting on down the line. Be thankful, okay? Because the power planting a seed is so powerful that you can pray tonight to God, and by the morning time something can change. So I love guys. Keep your head up and your heart close, God, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mixer next read. Whatever comes first. Mwah.